So the new Pope has been announced. He's American, and guess what? Yes, he does not like DJT. People on the internet are buzzing that we have got it. First of all, he's the first ever American Pope in history. He is from Chicago, Illinois. He is 69 years old. And people have dug down the throat of Twitter, now X, to find the deeds of this man. And the deeds of this man have shown to be clean, that he does not mess with JD Vance and DJT. Let me tell you, the streets are happy.
The newly elected Pope Leo XIV is anti-Trump and anti-JD Vance. The Twitter account for Robert Prevost, the new Pope, has been discovered, and a lot of his posts and retweets are very anti-MAGA, like this one, for example, which was very recent, saying JD Vance is wrong. Jesus doesn't ask us to rank our love for others, citing an article. And Pope Leo XIV's most recent retweet is a criticism of Donald Trump and his treatment of immigrants. Back in February, he posted an article that was critical of JD Vance, Trump, and more, and it says what the gospel asks of all of us on immigration. And the last example I want to show you is back in 2017, it appears that the new Pope retweeted Democratic Senator Chris Murphy on gun control. He said, quote, "To my colleagues, your cowardice to act cannot be whitewashed by thoughts and prayers. None of this ends unless we do something to stop it." So hey, I like this new Pope already. Critical of Trump and Vance, supportive of common sense measures. Sounds good to me, personally.
We have some big news right now. MAGA Republicans on the internet are really upset over the new Pope after his Twitter account was essentially exposed to the world. Republicans across the internet are calling the Pope anything from Marxist to someone who shouldn't have been elected in the first place to someone who's not a good Catholic. The reason why is because of retweets like these, where he retweeted a tweet saying Trump's bad hombres line fuels racism and nativism. He said another tweet, "I stand with the dreamers and all people who are working toward an immigration system that is fair, just, and moral." These are retweets from the new Pope. He also retweeted Chris Murphy, a Democratic senator, who said, "To my colleagues, your cowardice to act cannot be whitewashed by thoughts and prayers." This is referring to gun violence and gun reform. Well, MAGA Republicans are really upset right now because it appears as though this Pope is at least ready to criticize Donald Trump and JD Vance. And while it's not making good news in their circles on the internet right now.
So Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost has been elected as the new Pope. He's the first Pope ever to be from the United States. He will be assuming the name of Pope Leo XIV. Pope Leo grew up in Chicago and graduated from Villanova University. He speaks 8 languages. He was very close with Pope Francis. He is 69 years old and is viewed as a centrist with progressive leanings on key social issues. He was a longtime missionary in Peru. Our researchers have found some of the new Pope's tweets, and it appears that he is not much of a fan of Donald Trump or JD Vance. Here you could see him sharing an article in 2015 titled, "Why Donald Trump's Anti-Immigrant Rhetoric is So Problematic." Here's a post from this February where the new Pope wrote, "JD Vance is wrong. Jesus doesn't ask us to rank our love for others." Here's another post where he retweeted a post of someone criticizing Trump's deportation of migrants to an El Salvadoran prison camp. This was just a few weeks back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is Natskana. If you're new here, hi, welcome. Oh my God, I was shouting for the neighbors. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this new Pope. By the way, for my new, what the hell? I'm from taking medication. But anyway, why do I feel like I'm giving gossip? Oh, child. Okay, we go. So... I even forgot what I was gonna say. People that keep on subscribing to my channel, super chatting me. Thank you so much. When I was sick, people that kept on sending me messages. Thank you guys. I love you so much. Now let's get into the tea of this Pope, because like it looks like some fire is starting up. And guess what? So was it like yesterday or the other day? DJT, that man posted himself wearing a pop thingy. Right? Because they put out the black smoke. See, when they failed to elect a Pope, they put out the black smoke. So today, the white one, it came out, which means they selected a Pope. And that day when they put out the black smoke that they had not elected a Pope, tell me why this orange man went to Twitter and he posted himself as the new Pope. Anyway, that on its own, people are saying maybe he was just foreshadowing that the new Pope is going to be American. But regardless, people are so keen to know, what is this man's journey going to be? See, the thing is, he's American. And he does not like this Trump administration. And not only like, he did not even start not liking the Trump administration now that DJT has become president. Even in the first term, when DJT became president, this man was not having it. Guys, the tweets. This is gonna be very nice gossip, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, tell me what you think about the new Pope. Americans are literally crashing out. Like, he's from America. We are cooked. I really think we're cooked. Hello, new Pope, American, Chicago. And he does not like this Trump administration. This is gonna be a good ride.
We have an American Pope. First time ever. Congratulations to Pope Leo the 14th. So, a few details, and then I want your thoughts. Comment, like, reshare, and get this in front of as many people as possible. First off, as I said, American born, Chicago, 1955. And his name is Robert Francis. Okay, his last name, I've heard 3 pronunciations. I've heard Prevost, I've heard Prevo, and Prevo. Which one is it? Because I think it's Prevo. Pope Leo. Let's go with that. He's a centrist with progressive values. He's the best of both worlds. Because we know the Catholic religion is more conservative than progressive. Still, he has worked with marginalized communities. He supports Latinos, POCs, and LGBTQ. He's a big proponent of LGBTQ. He supports climate justice, environmental responsibilities, and he's all about inclusion, listening, and reform in the Catholic Church, or at least church governance, period. But most importantly, very humble, very kind, and I think that's the best quality of being a pope. I love the fact that it seems like the world as a whole is leaning more leaning more progressive across the board. And this is more of an indication of it. I love this pick, and good luck to him. Hopefully he brings more peace across the world as a pope. So give me your thoughts about it. How does it feel to have an American pope? I know I'm happy.
I'm not Catholic or anything, but I am religious. And I joined the British Broadcasting Channel's TikTok live of them electing the new pope. And when they announced him, everybody started spamming no in the chat. I definitely saw he's the first pope from America. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but why were people spamming no? And I'm actually curious. Like, I joined the live and like 500,000 people watching, and everybody's like, no, what the hell? No, 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 no. What exactly is it about him that made people say no? But I feel like this is a pretty big election because, one, he's not only representing the entire religion, but also with everything going on in the world right now, we need a fucking good person in charge. So when I saw everybody spamming no, that raised a bunch of questions. And my first thought was hop on TikTok, make a video, and ask a question. I mean, at least from what I saw, I could be 100% wrong, but at least from what I saw, what they were saying were good things. Like, you're from Chicago, that's cool. First American, that's cool. I don't know how everybody feels about it, but that's cool. But I don't know, man. I just hope this is a good idea. And when I saw everybody saying no, that freaked me out. So I need to know what you think about it. And yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know why. And yeah.
I don't think I really expected someone born in the United States would be elected the Holy Father. It's never been done before, but I think he will be a great unifier. And I think the most important thing is not all these issues, it is spreading the gospel. Above all, Pope Leo the 14th is a missionary. I think we'll see a great stress on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new pope, marking the end of a historical conclave. Robert Prevost, aged 69, of Chicago, Illinois, is the first ever American pope. Chicago's own. Now, I'm not from Chicago. I live in Chicago. I don't know much about him. Not much is known about him. I am hoping this is not a plant or because of 40 Felon's recent antics about becoming pope and stuff like that. I was kind of hoping for Cardinal Pietro Parolin. I think that's how it's pronounced. And he has been described to be the natural heir to Pope Francis' legacy. And the other one being Cardinal Luis Tago. I think that's how it's pronounced. He is from the Philippines. And I do like his reach. He has like over 40,000 followers on X, giving him the ability to connect not only with older generations and younger generations. The now Pope Leo XIV has been described or dubbed as the least American of the Americans. And if you know, you know, that is actually a good thing. Because when I travel outside of the United States, I completely understand what people mean by that. A lot of Americans be trash. So congratulations to Pope Leo XIV, the first American and Chicago-born pope. And as a lapsed Catholic, I know,